Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a review of the new Ever After High Special Edition doll from the Dragon Games line, the Teenage Evil Queen. Now I had thought she was called Mira Shards, but we don't see that anywhere on her box. It just says Teenage Evil Queen, and she is the mother of Raven Queen in disguise. One unique thing about her box is that where there are dragon scales on the other dolls' boxes, hers are broken into glass shards, resembling the shards or fragments of a broken mirror. Now, one thing about the back of her box I want to point out is that someone who doesn't write very well or doesn't do very grammatical English wrote this, because the third sentence says, still wickedly crafty after all these years and finally been freed from the magic mirror. I feel like it should be finally having been freed from the magic mirror. It's missing something. And let's take a look at her bio. We find out her secret heart's desire and her magic touch and her favorite and least favorite subjects, as well as her best friends till the end. And she chooses Raven Queen, her daughter. So here's the Evil Queen cutting a very striking figure. She has a stand and a comb and a diary with a broken mirror on the front of it. And when you open the diary and you start reading, you find out here that she's tricking people to think she's a new student named Mira Shards. So it's the first time Mira Shards is mentioned. She also finds a copy of her diary when she was a real teenager attending Ever After High. And it's very interesting. You find out that she's roommates with Red, who I'm thinking is Cerese's mom. And there's some interesting goings on between Red, Big Bad Wolf, and the Teenage Evil Queen. And also the relationship between her and Snow White and her love of dragon sport. Now, here I find out too late, after having taken her out of the box, that she has wonky eyes. Do you see how that eye on the right is smaller and more pinched than the eye on the left? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to capture that on camera. But I've been wanting this doll for so long that I just ripped her out of the box without looking and checking, and now I'm so sad. I'll probably have to buy another one. Okay, well, let's look at that headpiece. It looks to me like a laughing dragon. Do you see that? How the wings are unfurled and the little triangle cut out is its mouth. And this hair is super cool and striking. I never thought that this fiery pink and purple would look good together, but they do. And they look especially good against her pale skin and these gothically colored black and white outfit items that she has on. So here around her head we have what look like dragon claws adorning the two strands of her headpiece. Her eye makeup is also very striking. It goes all the way up to her eyebrows. It's different shades of purple, a darker purple on her lid and a lighter purple with glitter between her lid and her eyebrow. And she has a very solid shade of like grape on her lips. Very interesting earrings that are long and dangling. And then here we have this sort of silver queen collar that attaches down into an armored piece, which looks like there are 4 chains hanging off of it. Huh, let me go check out her artwork again to make sure that those are dangling chains. Oh, they are. Oh, look at that artwork. I had forgotten to mention it earlier. Wow, it's very beautiful and well done. I like how her face is actually somewhat more mature than a teenager's. Well, back to her outfit. I love this scaly pattern on her black short sleeve dress, and I love the way this skirt is done. So we have this half of it, which is a looped belt, and the belt is, I guess, dangling gems. And then on this half of it, we have a panel of a sheer black meshy material with what look like dragon wings and dragon fire patterns on it. Underneath that, we have a white kind of satiny skirt. And underneath that, we have another underskirt of silver, sharp silver patterns resembling, again, glass shards or a broken mirror. She has no leggings, And she has these very cool shoes that remind me of Raven Queen's Way Too Wonderland shoes, I guess mainly because of that thorny tail that wraps around her ankle there, and kind of a spiky design on the back of her shoe, and cutouts in her main shoe, and then the thorny tail sort of wraps around her heel as well, giving it a corkscrew look. And then she wears bracers on both arms, and they have cutout patterns, and they seem to be symmetrical. They seem to be the same bracer on both arms, and they are black, and there's a loop around the middle and the fourth finger of her hand. So that is very cool. And then here, showing you the back of the collar and how her armor can be opened. Oh, and there's 4 more chains dangling in the back. Okay, so let's compare Teenage Evil Queen to her daughter. She's much taller than Raven, and she's also much paler. Now, other people say they don't have the same face mold, but to me, their face mold looks a lot alike. I don't know what people are talking about, but I think it's just me. And then now let's look at their profiles and turn them to the side. Okay. I mean, the profiles look the same to me. What am I missing here? Maybe Raven's face is fuller around the chin. Here I'm showing her against Cerise Hood, who is one of the tallest Ever After High dolls. And she's taller than Cerise, even. And that was surprising. And here I brought in Duchess, who is, I think, even taller than Cerise. And again, the Teenage Evil Queen is taller than Duchess too. So I think they must have had to bring out a new body mold in order to make this new doll. I've already got some ideas for her bed, in particular this scaly fabric, which I used in Melody Piper's bed, and I think it goes well with her dress. And in fact, I think that pattern on her dress is the same as Melody Piper's vest. All right, time to do some shout outs. This time to Snowy Owl and Jasvy Coconut. Thank you guys for watching my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you guys are going to get this doll, I guess I would suggest that you try to get her in person and you check out her eyes. Thank you so much for watching.